Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another legal breaking reporting video analysis update. We have some more legal urgent breaking news that just came out today from the Senate Judiciary. Let's get into it regarding the tariffs. Recent reports, ladies and gentlemen, confirm that the U.S. Senate passed a resolution on October 30, 2025, today, ladies and gentlemen, to block President Donald Trump's global tariffs with a vote of 51 to 47. The vote marks the third day this week that a group of Republican senators have joined Democrats to rebuke Trump's tariff policy. Ladies and gentlemen, some key details about the vote. The final vote, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into that first. The resolution to end Trump's global reciprocal tariffs passed the Senate 51 to 47. Ladies and gentlemen, let's now get into Republican votes. 4 Republicans, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, like the number 4, Republicans voted with all Democrats in favor of the measure. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen, is Republican Senator from Maine, Susan Collins. The number 2 senator is Republican Senator Mitch McConnell from Kentucky. The third senator is Republican U.S. Senator Lisa Murkowski. The next senator is Republican Senator Rand Paul from Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the procedural context. Democrats, ladies and gentlemen, used a decade-old law to force a vote on the resolution, which was aimed to nullify a national emergency declaration that ladies and gentlemen, that Trump used to impose the tariffs. Ladies and gentlemen, let's now get into the symbolic impact of this. The resolution is largely symbolic because it is not expected to be taken up by the Republican-controlled House of Representatives. Trump, in addition, would almost certainly veto the measure if it were to reach his desk. The vote follows similar actions this week. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the brief recap, ladies and gentlemen. Starting with Tuesday, October 28th, a resolution to block Trump's tariffs on Brazil passed the Senate 52 to 48 with 5. Ladies and gentlemen, that's number 5. Republicans joining Democrats. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the next recap, which was October 29th, Wednesday, yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. A resolution to block tariffs on Canada was also passed by the Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and enjoy for more legal breaking news that you need to know about. More to come soon. I will look forward to talking to you guys in my next legal breaking reporting video analysis update.